I like that. I'm going berserk because I stack my chains and I'm back to claim my reign on top.
Hey, melanated.
I rack your brain like crack cocaine. My pain on top or I'll back your chain. Give it up. Ding, ding, ding. Thanks, the price was right. That great goose got me loose, but my eyes are tight. It's the truth in your life like I'm dynamite. All right. We gon' ride tonight. I'm so dangerous that I gotta bang with this. You can be painless or remain painless. Better just drop down to your knees, call upon the Lord and pray. Then I look next time, but you wanna open that door today. Your hair sort of gray, it's that sort of day. Flowing so hard over this track and I got more to say. I ain't new to this, I'm so true to this. See what you get fucking with, you know it's true to three. That's how you say, yeah, like a rap, yeah, like a neck, yeah, like a neck, yeah, like a best, yeah, like a best. Always my guess, yeah, like a best. Never see the best like that with a beat. Okay, so you have a little kids. Wasn't that fun? Yeah. Saturday morning, CeeLo Green. And my man Lucas. We're going to say ATL style. It's a child play up. Seriously though. I can rap better than you guys with my tongue tied. Don't make me use it on your hand. It was like it when I'm here. They don't dance no more. They don't dance no more. We doing they don't dance no more. They don't dance no more. Cut it, say it how you want it. Keep it when you finish, let me dress it up and baby sing sweet. Like a feature Martinique, you put it back up on their feet. Set it straight behind 80. Glasses black with a triple eight. Calling out the cop, talking good, we going left to right. Throwing bowls like a bowl, burning lows up in the night. Feeling young from the cup I drink. Holler at the buzz in the back. Baby, what you looking for? Charlie, I ain't showing no slang. You don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this. Looking off on holding folks hostage. They good for facing malls and leaving on the glass when you call. The 2-inch white balls that was lit by cat eyes. Call the triggers walking along. Zone 3. Covers man under the beats to break through an 83. Too loud, dropping niggas noise. They don't fight with peace. They bring their fists back everybody down before they leave. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this. Educate themselves and with the jail. They do them more with the core. All they do is this. 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 All they do is this.
At least he put some more clothes on. Even if it is that same old tatty white t-shirt.
All they do is this. 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 All they do is this.
Hey, Dope World. Hey, Nickelbook. Missed you too, Nickelbook. Jaded. Oh, I remember this. Slim Calhoun.
All these lonely girls wanna fuck. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. You calling me and taking me and calling you. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. Get your main hope sprung. Choking on my blood gun. Swallowed on my bubble gum. Said it was so yum. All up in the tum. Playboy, you can dumb. Now what? What? Last night I was in the guts. A young player cut. Yo, what? She was just trying to get a nut. And we gon' meet back at the hut.
We finna get started.
All these lonely girls wanna fuck. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. You calling me, begging me, and calling me up. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. It's alright, girl. It's okay. Late night, girl, I've been waiting 12, posted up as usual downstairs.
Crystal, get up here and sit down.
Got a second
Come
good,
sit.
take a whip and hell. Blaze up, take the ball and bail. Got some late cause she sure know how to shake her tail. The way I hit it, make her wanna break up and leave a man. Make up and cheat again, take up, late low, confident, something in it. She said she'll bring a friend, come on.
As y'all can see, I have not watched this yet. I refuse to watch this crap more than once. Baby. Oh, dang, I almost forgot.
It's okay.
Hey, J Vision. If only, Jaded. If only. But we know he put on no chapstick. Hey, William. Your little sister had a turtle. I don't know. Turtles models usually have expressive faces, not just bloated, swollen, and crusty. But let's get started.
Pretty soon, we'll not have time to make money sick. This is a complete fact. This is on my global uncertainty. We've been speaking about political polarization and global uncertainty. Go to Polight.com and get your Silver Tsunami Part 2 class to show you.
Before you lose all your money, send me 2,000 so I can pretend to get you some credit. Nigga, please.
I read through the paradigm shift that's here. Okay, you know, with the global pandemic.
I ain't never seen a millionaire that ain't never met up with some chapstick.
If not, World War III. This is all political polarization and global uncertainty. Get it together, people. Get it together. Yep.
Them glasses even look too big for him now.
What's up? Listen to the budget.
Cause she over in the other chat, equal. I usually have the two running, but you can see if you look on the screen by Eugene.
What comes to me, a lot of times I turn around and I start doing my live streams. Be prepared for our next installment for the 90 stream course next Saturday. 90 stream course to show you 90 different ways to make money off your phone. Like I call that. Let's get to it.
J-Vision.
Yes. And of course, we got the spend $2,000. Get access to anywhere between 100K and 300,000. Spend 2K. Get access to 1K, 300K in credit. The reason why I created these opportunities is because we're on the cusp of World War II. Cold War II, if not World War III. Cold Wars is when they create sanctions to hinder people financially and politically without having to cause bloodshed. This is when a country
I ain't telling you no more, bitch. I'm just gonna tell you that you're wrong from now on. Not like this is the only place where you can get information, but it's real funny. There you go again. Go ahead and purchase them credit restoration microwaves before Cold War II. Spare change. Spare change. That don't sound changey enough. Spare change. Ooh, Lord, I can't. Hey, Shabo. At least it ain't but 30 minutes.
We're on the cusp of Cold War II or World War III. Pretty soon.
The time stamp about 3 minutes even.
Last day.
Extra crusty lips. You got skin tags hanging off your lips, Eugene. Chapstick don't cost but $1. Now, if you want to get schmancy, you can spend up to 10 or more. But literally, you could just take $1 and go get some shit. You can go get 5 and go get a big old thing of Vaseline and just slap your whole face in that shit. It might help you.
Yeah, we're in a different day and age. You gotta wake up, make your money now, so you're not scrambling.
You need to wake up and do shit like wash your face and brush your teeth, my nigga.
So it goes both ways. America put sanctions on them. They can put sanctions on us and or our allies, which they will do. What's up?
Sanctions are put on the ones that are done wrong. Ain't nobody putting no sanctions on us, dummy. The sanctions are being put on Russia, dummy. Can't it just be May Friday the 13th already? And can't they revoke his bail? I mean, I'm tired. This bitch over here looking like a whole cartoon bullfrog. Welcome to the WB. Sitting up here talking about it. Ooh. Squash, squash.
It goes both ways. Don't just think you got the other hand. You're talking about organic and inorganic. You're talking about organic and inorganic commodities. Shit's getting wild. You see, they put millions of dollars into giving us some riches here to help us get off of stuff. But they say, like, what the freak is going on with the Biden administration? Y'all better wake up and realize what's going on. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Stop making shit sleep. Keep living in this make-believe Alice in Wonderland fairy tale that everything eventually just work yourself out, and one day you'll just get access to the right money. You gotta study, you gotta research, you gotta be connected to someone who's connected. Stop wasting time, stop procrastinating, make your money, get access to it now because the shit really hits the fan.
You are not J.G. Wentworth.
Okay? We saw curfews. No jobs. But we still got a pandemic going on right now. And all you want to say is yet another mutation that came out. That's not going to end anytime soon. And this crisis going over there in Russia and Ukraine, that's not ending anytime soon. If it came to peace talks today, the impact and all the dirty talk amongst all the nations affects the economy, that's what we're doing.
Didn't you know that Putin and the president of Ukraine sat down at the same table together today with the UN? I don't know what the outcome was, but I do know they sat down at the table today for talks. So, yeah, that point's invalid, dummy.
Political polarization of global uncertainty. The price of living is going to be way too expensive for people globally.
He is saying talking points off of news that's broadcast over the air, news that's broadcast via TV, radio, print form, and web form. Bullet points, talking points. This is what hey Gary, this is what they use in the news. Go look at them bullet points they put up on that little fake chalkboard in the back, or the fake marker board in the back, the green screen where they just cast all that stuff on it and they had a little bullet points on it. Those are the talking points that they asked the experts when they pulled them in. Listen to this stuff. It's like somebody just put bullet points, trailed bullet points together into a sentence.
And this crisis going over here in Russia and Ukraine, that's not anything else soon. If it came to peace talks today,
he said Cold War too, Jaded.
That's the economy, that's the political polarization of global uncertainty. The price of living is going to be way too expensive for people globally. You're going to print more money, and productivity, hyperinflation, you're going to give you less food for more money.
Yesterday, he said that China had invaded Taiwan. That would be false. Taiwan is afraid that China is going to take this chance to invade. But China looking at Russia giving them the side eye because they was like, nigga, I know we said friends to the end, but we ain't said nothing about this shit. Crystal, go back over there and play with your stuff and leave whatever it is in mind you got alone.
Food inflation. And the loans they can give out of the world. We're talking about a global financial collapse. But the paradox not tomorrow is
that part, Jaded.
That part. So you have an exit strategy. One is to leave here. One is to have enough resources. Because this is going to be the purge, coupled with Grand Theft Auto. You've seen it right now.
Coupled with Grand Theft Auto, he says. Did y'all hear that? Because I heard that. He said coupled with Grand Theft Auto. Nigga is a whole weirdo. Look at that. A face made to pick it. Look at that shit. Ugh. Ooh. Ultimate plot twist. Polight's a white man with a mask on.
Well, is to have enough resources. Because this is going to be the purge, coupled with Grand Theft Auto. You've seen it right now. There's these award shows, there's what's going on to have people manipulated, distracted, or seeing what's really going on. Everybody should be studying as hard as possible for the right type of investments, so as long as you survive the aftermath of all this.
Like I said, if it's gonna be that type of war, it won't be no internet when it's done. So what? Give you their money so that they ain't gonna get it back no way, but still, it's like jaded.
And most immediately, what you need right now as far as assets and resources. Everybody should be studying, investing, or get access to money right now so you can put it somewhere where you need it. To protect you and your family. Because when the opportunities to make money is no longer available and everything costs too much damn money, what do you want to do then? The best time to plan for war is when it's time to peace.
Okay, if everything is gonna cost too much money, then why wouldn't you be pushing people to buy non-perishables now? Instead of spending money with you. Because if you're investing something, guess what? There's no 100% return. That's what scammers tell you. Leave whatever it is alone. Get away from there.
Piece of damn near over. Make it right. That's why I created the opportunity. Spend $2,000 in assets to every between 100K to 300K. Sign 45 60 business things. Doesn't matter if you think you have to pay either. Because people with credit still can't get black or still can't get a $20,000 loan, $150,000 loan. Why? Somebody with credit
because they don't have the income for that.
They may pay rent, they may pay phone bill, they may pay light, they may pay gas, every late. They credit $750 for that. Well, why should someone trust you?
So basically, he's saying everybody's entitled to a black card. A black card means exclusivity, meaning everybody isn't a part of the club. You dumbass. Oh my gosh.
With $200,000, all you do is pay your mandatory bills. You need your phone. You need your rent. Okay, fine. You got a new car, no. But that's called a slip out. You haven't done enough. You haven't engaged enough today. So you want to do enough credibility.
No, you have to have assets.
Somebody who has a 680 credit score. Somebody. See, y'all gonna say that you get blocked, but you don't realize if you keep typing in the same thing over and over, it's considered spam and you automatically get clicked. So keep reposting.
I think everybody hate that hat by now again.
Yo, you be blocking me. It's not me. I don't be blocking nobody.
Yes, it is, you dummy.
Let me get you a new time. So, like I'm saying, if you got a 750 credit score, you pay all your bills on time, so you only have 3 or 4 bills that you pay. Someone with 680 credit score is in all sorts of debt situation scenarios, but they climb out of it for the most part. The 680 credit score entity is more likely to get more money allotted to them than the person with 750 because they got slipped out. Facts. Because they got slipped out. So something like that. That's why we add positive attitude. Most people only know about, I need to remove these negative attitudes. You know you got the right to add positive attitude.
That part, Nico. If I saw a man with a hat like that and he tried to talk to me, it would be an automatic no. Off rip. Just off rip.
You can also add information to your credit report. It's slowly boosted because it knows your credibility as a consumer because it says that you can make intelligent decisions. So we add data to your credit report.
Write that down, Jaded.
In negative items, we add positive items. No one talks to you about that. Well, how come you know other people don't know? Because from 12th grade, from pre-K to 12th grade, 14 years of school, did you even get my credit risk? No, you didn't. In fact, if you want to learn something about it, you got to pay money to go to college. It's insane. Yeah, I got my own style. You know what's crazy about people? Yeah, you go to life45@gmail.com, your full name, your phone number, you rate the person.
Nothing, Gary. He has nothing in his name.
Your full name, your phone number, you rate the person's service. $2,000 if you assets and you look through 100 grand, 200 grand, 5 6 days rent. You will take a little longer because of the polarization of global uncertainty to the pandemic. That's war.
He a high price bomb.
As far as my style, people think that everybody goes to me and standardized style. All your classes look the same way.
No, that's not it. You just look tacky. Everything that you just tacky, bitch.
I always have my own way of doing things. And people want to box you in, oh, me this. It's what you used to say that because people say that I can pay the way a lot of clothes out there.
The lies.
I call people's attention that love my attention. So that's interesting. But to each his own, subjective. I'll never tell another man what I would like to see in there as opposed to what he already has on. That's just nasty.
Oh, so they giving you clothes for advertising.
You know, it's about sexuality. It's about how you feel. It's expression. It's all art. It's all one and the same. Art is expression. Expression is sexuality. It's how you feel.
Excuse me.
You know, if you wake up and you feel like you got to do everything the same way everybody does it, you live a horrible world. That's a sad life you live in. You live in a sad world. Oh no, your socks too high. You say my last Instagram post. It looks like you're very negative. I'm like, why would you say something like that? You never saw somebody wear their socks up high.
Because all he do is scam, Gary.
You know, you should stop posting materialistic stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy. What I do is always, you wear a purse. You know, it's a satchel. You know, people in the military wear satchels, right? You keep your books. What's one of the important items in a satchel? Right now, wear the satchels out of styles.
I was in the military for 8 years, and I ain't seen Nan Branch wear a satchel like that. Is he talking about a utility belt? Oh my gosh, you aren't even allowed to have books and regulations unless they changed something since 2008. The only book you had was in boot camp, and that was that little book that you had folded up in your back pocket. That was it. Anything else you carry in your hands? Oh my goodness.
Some militaristic style comes from the military. But you don't know what the fucking Satchels is because you got no concept of history. So you see me with it, and what you get me.
Oh, he talking about military history.
And you put a book, you put small books in the Satchel.
Back when what? During the revolution?
It's just crazy how people approach the world. If I wear my socks up high.
Let me tell you something. If you in BDUs, ain't no need of a goddamn satchel. Do you know why? Because you got 211 pockets in that motherfucker. You got pockets on the inside. You got pockets on the outside. And then you got little pockets in your big pockets just so you don't lose nothing. That's not a lie. You got a big pocket that run down from your thigh to the bottom, from the bottom of your thigh to the top of your leg over your knee on both sides. Then you got your pockets that you put in your hands in. You got your back pockets. You have entirely too many pockets to need a satchel. And then there's a utility belt. And guess what's on it? Pouches. So why would you need a satchel? You don't. Oh my gosh. He back during the revolution. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Lord.
Let's just keep it real. You're angry because I'm just doing better than you. That's all it is. And you look for any little thing you can go against me and say.
No.
And these are the people I'm supposed to do something for. That's why I said I'm stopping the service soon.
I don't want you to do shit. You ain't gonna have no choice but to stop the service soon. May, Friday the 13th. He either done got a new pair or he done lost more weight than we knew.
Why the hell would you say ladies? You too intelligent to wear those white coats. But then if you're intelligent, you say that you're brilliant or you're bright. So I gotta wear dark coats.
No, but you ain't gotta look like a walking, talking highlighter.
People like, why? People say, oh, stop being so materialistic. So I say, oh.
Mac, polite review.
Now, here's the question. If I was in front of an inexpensive car wearing inexpensive clothes,
tis a satchel.
Stop wearing inexpensive clothes and inexpensive. Stop driving inexpensive cars and wearing inexpensive clothes. Would you say that? Would you be annoyed? Yeah, you probably would be. You probably say these things talking about money, but look, he ain't got money. Look at that inexpensive car and inexpensive clothes. You can't live with people. But people can wear what they want to wear, as long as it doesn't cost a lot, there's no complaints. If I take a picture of my car,
be quiet.
Somebody stole yours, I wouldn't be materialistic. So what are we really mad at? We're mad at the price. Crazy. You gotta do what you want for you. Because at the end of the day, people are so upset that other people have. Every time they see something that they don't have, they find them.
Yeah, okay with y'all. The feds are coming.
People about doing the things that they do with the things they have because they just can't stand seeing someone else have.
Oh my goodness.
I have learned something nice. I hope you stop wearing. Oh, stop being so materialistic. Oh, I know what you mean. Stop taking pictures with my expensive car.
No, ain't nobody worried about that broke down Rolls Royce.
But it's only materialistic with the car's expensive. See how that works? You don't wear nothing black. I got $1,000 shades on. It's one of black one. You don't wear nothing black. They black. I got an $800 hat on. Keith and James. Red bottom hat. It's a black man's brand. But then what do you say? Man, you know, it's no business. You can put that money in. So then now.
The only thing I have to say is you use other people's money to buy that stuff, and then you probably ain't paying full price because you done talked them black folk into a discount. You liver-lipped, crusty-mouth bastard.
People say all this bullshit. You don't wear black brands. All you do is Leo. I don't think
Floyd in Miami again, J Vision.
Black brands. If I like it, I buy it. And I'm keeping it up. When I first started buying this brand, I didn't know, to be honest. Because that's what uniqueness is. Because a lot of times I buy things that they only make 2 copies of, or 3 sizes of it. It's only in 20 different stores, 30 different stores. That's the stuff I buy. Because we that qualifies the price. I don't buy stuff just because of the name brand. In fact, I don't even like the words. I don't like to be branded. So I don't like to notice. I don't wear stuff when you see the name. I wear stuff.
Oh, he a lie and the truth ain't in him. What about that Fendi shirt that's got Fendi on every square inch of it? What about them Fendi shoes that's got Fendi on every square inch of it? If you ain't worried about labels, why you make Amunet lift her foot up and show the red bottom? If you ain't interested in labels, why you sit up here and name off what the fuck you got? You just named off who made your hat and how much it was and who made them glasses and how much it was, but you ain't worried about no goddamn label. Negro, that sound like somebody that's pressed by a label. He got an event this weekend, and that's why he down there. Or well, that's the excuse for going down there.
If you know, you know. But I don't like nobody name it no more. I'm not saying. Unless it's like my boxing goes to gym, make other brand, and I like that's my brother. And again, people don't consider that I'm supporting black man who have been making shirts, TNT hats, because he's already rich, so it doesn't count that I'm supporting him. And Rihanna's already rich, so it doesn't count that.
You ain't supporting him. He probably give you that stuff.
I'm not supporting black people. That's not my cheap goes. But again, I wear what I like. But I like. I don't never go my way.
Wasn't this Negro sitting on top of his car bragging about them Fendi shoes he had on, showing the label in the picture yesterday? Wasn't that what that was? Looking like a highlighter that somebody dropped in the mud. You know what? People usually do double takes for one or two reasons. They saw something really, really good, or they saw something really, really bad. So just because somebody double takes and looks at you, it's not always a good thing, Eugene. It's not always a good thing.
You see, it's just I like this.
Right, Jaded. As he shows off labels.
I just do that. That's all. That's how I am. What y'all call it, Leo? Maybe I got something. I just like when I walk in, yeah, he put that shit together. That shit different. You see, I put some thought, some effort in.
He looked like a shade tree mechanic that robbed the trunk of one of his customers. Oh yeah, he don't need these shades. He ain't gonna notice him missing.
Everybody want to say those times. Everybody come through. And if I wear a different one, I'm the worst fucked up. I think everybody else fucked up. You walk in the room with clothes. I ain't no for clothes. I think for myself.
No, everybody else come in looking good, and you come in looking like a disco ball.
You gonna see me and say,
you come in looking like a goddamn lava lamp. You come in looking like a whole lava lamp, and then you wonder why people looking at you. Cause Negro, you look like a walking, talking lava lamp.
Why shouldn't I dress different since I'm indifferent? I dress where I fucking do. My mind be all over the motherfucking place. My mind just, I shape my clothes differently. So my glass can shape different. Yeah.
Your glass shaped like a lava lamp.
Do the shit the way you like to do it. Do it the way you like to do it. What are people talking about? Do it your way. If they don't like it, go out and feed fish. But yo, if they don't like it, it is what it is. Do your thing though. Because it's the people
I don't know, Jaded.
That change the world. It's motherfuckers that conform to a standard. Oh, make sure when people see, at least I know this is the same way because nobody's going to touch it. Those are people, they don't make no change in the world. It's those of us that's like, I'm going to do my shit different. I was like, man, why would I pay for that? That was like, everything else, it just has an expensive name on it. I buy no shit because it's a fucking name on it, part of my language. I might as well check it out. Like, that shit is tripping. I don't care. That's why, like I said, you don't care.
God, cool.
I ain't no slave. I don't need to be rated. What's the sense of buying an expensive sweater because it said Balmain across the chest? That's corny to me. Anybody don't see that this ain't Balmain. Come on, I'm buying some stuff because I love the color scheme and they feel like royalty. I like a lot of black, gold, white. You know, why would you like get the style and the fashion and the art? I'm in it with the art. Give me the artwork. The hell with a damn name. Give me the artwork. You see, and when I walk these streets, people don't know I spend $1,000 for this. You don't have to. But goddamn, I bet you people feel like I spent $1,000. So by the time they look at my whole trip, they feel the energy. That's what if you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't expect you to even think that. If you don't know, you gotta know.
He look like a transformer. Now let's pause this. He say he don't like being branded like a slave, right? Ain't that what he said? But that's the Louis Vuitton. He made sure you saw what kind of shoes those were. And then we can go back and look. Oh, he got on Fendi glasses and a Fendi shirt and some Fendi shoes and some wrinkled ass pants, like he just pulled them bitches out of bag. But he doesn't want to be labeled. I can't with y'all. He says he doesn't want to be labeled though. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see what's next. Yeah, there he was when he was trying to show off the ugly shoe. One of those 2020s. Fendi again. Fendi. He always bragging about what he got. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, that's that jumpsuit that they told the hotel was stole. Mm-hmm. Facial restorations. That part. But we go quit with the bar fest and we go get back to the other bar fest so we can finish up this mess.
Only see black bottom different stuff. Ain't no sauce. But I shouldn't have to wear something that has someone's name on it for you to feel like it's dope. I should be able to buy something, and the way that shit cuts to the style, you feel like it's dope. And that's what this is about. That's what the whole art of dressing up is about. You can sometimes pull some shit off for like $80, and you might pull some shit for like $1 million. Watch somebody once he asks about a shirt with a name across it, and it look like trash. You see what I'm saying? It's all about art. It's about your energy, your personality, your confidence. You come out that house and you ain't confident, but you got some expensive shit. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you anyway. You come out the house super confident, you ain't got no expensive clothes on, you look like $1 million a piece. I promise. It ain't about nobody like that.
Y'all hold on for a second. The whisperer is here. Okay, I'm back. Let's keep it going.
It's about the person, the personality, the spirit, the energy, the confidence. It's real talk. Yeah, this body do a lot of stock classes. Yeah, y'all want to see him on the corner debating. This place as he was like, well, absolutely free.
There he go with that coughing again.
Sometimes. So you got to make a little transition. The younger ones got to come behind me and keep the movement going. I'm not stopping the movement, but I got to also show you this is another part of the movement. Manifestation.
He ain't shaved. Probably ain't bathed. Just up here looking musty, dusty, and crisp. Round the eyes and round the mouth.
When you decide, oh, let me just get up right now. So
Right.
It might be too late by that time. Might be worried about more immediate things like food. Shelter. Especially they turn around and hit this fucking place. Man, listen. No, anybody got to hit us with any bomb or anything. It's somewhere else. And it's going to impact us in the worst way. I'll be gas going to $7.50 a gallon. Yes, sir. Tell you what though, if you put your money in gush like I did, see, we don't have a stock class again. I'm gonna point you on the right direction. Or the like.com, get your golden prices class. You're gonna see professional accounts of how it's gonna help you right now. Use your Silver Tsunami course to prepare for Silver Tsunami course number 2, which is on sale right now. But like.com, so you can prepare for how to deal with the globalization and global research. Yo, I told y'all about that gush a long time ago. That bitch was $13 at one point. Check it out now. If I was on that channel, he put me on. So what's pretty good. I told you about gush. That shit was around $30-some when I did that class. For free. And gave them game for free. And while all of them like to mock him, oh, look how he dressed up. Oh, I heard you in Hollywood, you doing Hollywood things. Oh, you like white women, da da da. While they lie on me and joke and mock committed to me, all those people in their money.
You the one sitting up here. Ain't nobody lied on you. You the one said the black community was fucked up. You shot up the Bible. You prayed over some money. You left and went to Hollywood, and when you got there, you were spotted with white women and others. But then you gonna blame the people for talking about this shit. Nigga, you was out there. Don't that equal?
I'm just doing now and look at the published date. Look at the date. Look at the date of that class that I gave for free on the channel. So you see it's black this, black that, pro-black this, pro-black that, but people don't making money being pro-black. They don't add that into the equation. What about Hertz? That bitch was 10, 15, 13 cents. 30 cents. Now look at it. Clutch back in GIC, made bread and sold it, and looking at it now, sick. Yeah, like still lanky. Told him, I know. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Shit. At least you made your bread. Imagine you ain't did nothing. Yeah, we're going back into the stocks this week. Look out for your in the money checks. Get your courses on Polight.com. Be all the way up. You're about to do this. I'm too smart to be broken. It costs way too much before. Don't get caught out here lacking in resources. We're on the cusp of Cold War II, if not World War III. When the shit hit the fan, it's going to be too late to start. Oh, no, I'm saving up this money. It's going to be too hard to save up the money to get the money. Spend the money now to get the money later. You thinking you got later, and you're going to wind up in it now hurt. Plus, we're crazy. I already know.
You gonna have to sit him down and have a stern talking to.
That just gave me $100. Talk to me nice. What is they talking about? I've been on this. Plus, we're crazy. I mean, people act like I even teach the people. I'm just English.
That's the only stop
I'm
you
gonna
can.
find these videos and show the date and the time I was talking about. The date and the time. Time code, date, time, market, and show people. Oh.
He really do look like a shade tree mechanic.
The assets over 100K. So 100K, 200K credit. So 2K, credit restoration microwave, leverage your need for credit results after communicating cost.
Hey, Buccaneers.
Get your bread. Spend the money, sit back, relax.
Hello, my baby. Hey, Cupcake.
Because now we're back in another crisis. We're about to gold in the crisis part 2. We're about to gold in the crisis part 2 after we do silver tsunami part 2. We'll be back in the same situation we was in before. We milked the economy last time. We're going to do it again the second time. Get ready for it. Those of you that don't got going prices first one, get it now before we do part 2. Those of you that don't got silver tsunami part 1, get it now it's not yet before I do part 2. Part 2's coming out like 3 weeks from now. It's supposed to be nice. Let's just put it y'all.
This Negro here, this Negro here. Oh, I can't stand his face. Lord. I cannot. Song break while I look for something real quick.
Everybody got wrong, I said the bone, they got hit in the way. Yeah, y'all listen to us out, that's something to not say. Can't let those who ain't yet make you that little ball clay. Be free and express yourself, that's the just come naturally. Listen to me now, it could be the way I want to put this out there, too, but the way I dress. Or it could be I want to walk my way and refuse and follow the rest. When people have a good way, you feel it, they say you still going too far. When you put your gun on the floor, throw something in the back of the car.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm a freak, such anxiety. Oh, goodness.
This particular song right here is...
So what did we learn from Eugene tonight? Absolutely, positively nothing. Oh, goodness. When the stock market is fluctuating every day, record gains and record losses, and you think, late, I don't get it. DJ, did you leave water running in there? Oh. Silly is as silly does. Max still giving you problems, Craig. Hey, transcript. So he's saying basically talking about if we get hit. Okay, so if we get hit and say the stock market crashes, all your stocks in there, you're going to lose everything. What kind of sense does that make? So let's invest now so you can lose your money later. Shouldn't you tell people to stock up on household items and shit in case there's a... I mean, what? Like, dude, what is you doing? Oh my gosh. Going in the backyard. Max being bad. Crystal, get up here and sit down. You contemplating some shit. So it's like, dude, why? Why are you coming out all of a sudden speaking up? It's a mess. It's a mess. Goodness gracious me. So he's sitting in Miami. For whatever reason. Trying to make people jealous out by they don't realize you out on the balcony because don't nobody in the house want to hear that shit. Yeah, basically, the lawyer payments. You out on the balcony because don't nobody else in the rest of the house want to hear that shit. And if they did hear it, they'd probably be like, hey, that's not how that works. But oh yeah. Hey there, lonely boy. Oh, goodness. But now, that part, Greg, that part. So he down there in Miami for whatever purposes, sitting up here talking about he finna make a Silver Tsunami 2 package. And whatever it was, package 2. Oh, Lord. Y'all don't realize he finna add a couple more sprinkles to the shit cake and sell it to you again. It's the same shit. He just gonna put a little drop of information that wasn't in the first one in there. And then if you complain, he gonna say, see, you just don't understand the knowledge. And notice for the last couple of years, he ain't been saying nothing about he's speaking all these different languages and stuff. He won't take them posts down saying that, but you ain't heard it come out his lips. He still say I wrote over 90-some books. No, those are pamphlets, dude. Pamphlets don't get the same credit as books. If I run it through a plagiarism machine, I'm very certain that bit it gonna get more than one ping, more than one. So yeah. I am so tired of Eugene. I'm just so ready for him to like go to jail somewhere or just disappear off the face of the earth. You know, either one would be fine with me. Tasha, that's mean. I ain't say nothing happened to him. I just said disappear. How he disappear? I mean, for all we know, the folk could come. He wrote over 90 long Facebook post. Yeah, Jay, they put in the printed them motherfuckers out. For all we know, the aliens could come pick his liver lip dance up. They might come down and say he is the chosen one. Yeah, Jaden, why you do that? Jaden, why you do that? Oh, I can't with you. Rib Saturday. Now he out and equal. Somebody helped them make bail. Why they do that, I have no clue. But somebody helped him make bail, and he is back out ranting and raving on the internet. Fried fish and pasta tomorrow. Yes, that is a transformer. Moscow has blocked Facebook. He had to have Jaded. Something happened because I'm telling y'all, she was sitting out there. Well, I don't know. He sounds like he's changed. They got a giant parachuting spider that's supposed to be covering the East Coast. They say it rides the wind like a balloon. The fuck? It uses its web to ride the wind like a balloon. I don't like spiders. But it say they coming to the East Coast. I remember these little fuckers though. They used to be all over the bushes. They used to be on the bushes all the time when I was little. You said all the time twice. Oh, they back. I ain't seen them fuckers in years. They say they got over here from China. Them motherfuckers harmless, but they big and they make these big ass webs. And they just sit in the middle of them. Their ballooning techniques allow newly hatched spiders to parachute to new areas by moving through the air via their webs, like on Charlotte's Web, I guess. Male spiders also use the technique to find females, and the method allows the spiders to travel between 50 and 100 miles. Hold on. It's a quote. It says the news outlet further explained that they tend to be found at the edge of woods or around homes and reportedly live in groups. And then it goes on to say, these are the last days, and that's how I feel. South Carolina resident told Fox affiliate. I feel like the Lord is coming back. You know, species like that. I just happen to be afraid of spiders, but I mean, still, that's unnormal. No, because I remember these motherfuckers from the 80s. He do. Oh, and they just came out and said that that it did start in the damn market. Her sentiment was shared by others along the East Coast who are unsure what to think about these insects. While the spiders are venomous, the good news is that they have very small fangs, so bites likely wouldn't break human skin. Same thing for a daddy long legs. But they do hunt mosquitoes and other bugs. That's what my grandma used to tell me to leave them alone, but they make these big ass webs. Craig told about they can see. No, the spiders can't see, Craig. What is you talking about? No more than regular spiders. They just use their webs as parachutes and ride on the wind for up to 50 to 100 miles. Lord! Drake got a $200 million private jet. I know gas prices for that shit high as hell. Yeah. They've been over here. They've been over here since I was little, at least. They say they came through a decade or so ago. So they yeah that. Yeah, pretty much, Mac. But the teeth are so tiny, they probably can't break human skin. So we safe. Just leave them where they at. They eat Skittles. Cardi B is seeking a gag order against Tasha K. Mm. So, as I was sitting up last night in the middle of the night for entirely no reason, because when I closed my eyes, nothing happened. So I finally got back up. I ordered something online. Yeah, I did that. So when it gets here, I'll let y'all know. When y'all like, Tasha, what the hell you done ordered? Don't worry about that right now. Worry about it later. The windmills are coming. For what? They always this was an hour and such and nothing. And yet here you still are. They gonna make a new Alien movie, y'all. I was finna say we missed you too, but I was there. The glasses are coming. Nick would drop down to the audience when everybody started jumping up. She was there. And Jaded there. But they was helping me mod on YouTube too. Jaded was. I just it's like Eugene, why? Did you buy one of those R&B loves? You man. Oh, I remember that. Song break. And I'll be back in I say 2 minutes. Oh yeah. What else been going on? Nature boy over here glowing and shit. Um, what old girl call it? Funkin' feathers. I was hollering. Nature boy over here trying to act super woke, super duper woke. I just I just can't with them no more. Like for real, you can't take them no kind of serious. You know, you can't look at them and say, they ain't got no right about them, none whatsoever. Ain't nothing right about shit they do, and they just be running around here and to think that they think people so stupid that they don't see this shit. That's what kills me. Y'all still there? Everybody got quiet. How to speak Russian in 7 days. See, that's why I came with y'all. You see, comrade. Cause I know you ain't done, cause you ain't swept the stairs and you still ain't mopped downstairs. You ain't made me mop for it. You over here probably one of those AAA. It's a bag of AAA. It's a thing of AAA batteries in one of them bags. Why don't you just get this one? Or one of them batteries. Well, find the AAA batteries. Good grief. Don't come in here asking all these questions till I go live. Any other time, quiet as a church mouse.
Now what they know about the banana and mayonnaise. Like the broken bread on the napkin. Straight up nuts, getting drunk. It ain't no reason looking for it, ain't no fucking flow. I didn't go to bed without my lucky hair claw. See, I'm a red stud, look at the bloom like a mushroom in the jug under hot light. Crystallized so nice when I think twice. I love long summer nights, full with the deep, and I still get things right. Smart drive to the big city nightlife. If you don't like what I say, fly away, fly away. If you don't like where I stay, fly away. Get up in every city, no need to just like a slur. From the natural herb, ain't no rock from niggas everywhere you go. Drinking alcohol with the cold herb. It's your world, black man. The devil can't stand how we making moves. Smooth for illegal passes, so when I feel like the hand, it's truth and documented in his room. How these niggas shook the world with the hope. Now they back like Jack in that dead Cadillac. Lost with you. I'm hearing rumors too that you're so gone off that good PCP. That thought you're playing another man's side. Your wild home so mine. We'll get the bones with the wrong bones. Making kids, they scheme. Sanctions terminated after seeing with all that bush. Dirty men need to get more than paid. Plus the power of our broken mistake. Like the rest of them sound mice. And even though you hate, you know kids and a wife. You still live both ways. Ain't no new process. For boys that become yours for a price or feel niggas control this. Saying the hollow point zero on this gay rights activist. I get to get the offer of your win. Now how many licks did it take to get you where you is today? Fly away. If you don't like what I say, fly away. Fly away. If you don't like where I stay, fly away. Feel the nasty dirty side. Some of you niggas still like we saw. And that's what I wouldn't know. I know mine not again. But now you're starting to piss me out. Oh yes, y'all. Johnny, he got that silk and something wrong. And keep in my mouth, got gold on the ball. I feel strong. And we don't want no bad blood, but it is a song. It is a song. If I think he got her, never mind, blame you. Nigga really think he got more pain than me. Thank you, shit. Thank you, shit. Fuck around and make me click like a magic trick. But now I'm around wrong by me. He's so deep and couldn't just stop a nigga to sleep and we don't like to kill. What we live, we are just out and show up to the shit. But we on your side of town, we don't ask work. We abide by the rules that y'all live by. And see you welcome to come. You're welcome to stay. Cause we don't make your ass down. If you don't like what I say, fly away. Fly away. If you don't like where I stay, fly away. If you don't like what I say, fly away. Fly away. If you don't like where I stay, fly away.
Man, oh man, oh man. So we got Sparrow that just got sprung out of jail. We have Eugene that is currently gonna go to jail soon or go to court soon. And then we have the one that just got finished playing was Goody Mob, and the one that just started playing is Ludacris. And now we got one potentially going to jail, and we got one that just got bailed out, but he still got charges and he still got to go back to cop. Then we got Umar over there doing God knows what, lying by the HVAC. And just He begging for tax money now. Is that what he doing? I can't with him neither. When somebody come around with some real shit though, don't nobody wanna be bothered. Already jaded. We already knew that, dog. We already knew that, dog. I mean, for people that just didn't want to admit it to themselves, tough pretty much. But for everybody else, we already knew that. Them schools is coming in February. Okay. And they want to start at Mac, he say she broke something in his foot. How, I have no clue, but that's what he said. He said he gonna sue her, but I don't know. And she did sock him in the eyeball too. But he say that she broke something in his foot. How, I have no clue, but okay, whatever floats your boat. They grabbed her and pulled her off before she got anywhere near your feet. So I don't understand how that works. But okay, whatever. Umar begging for tax money. I mean, when is that boy not begging for something now? And that was some of the stupidest mess I'd have never seen. I said, okay, that's what y'all doing now. Hmm. I know, right there, Mac? He got to pay $7,000 a month to Delaware. He ain't coming up with that change. Let them little silly followers get it up again. Hold on for a second. I mean, I just don't get it, but okay, it's like whatever at this point, whatever. Very lenient, Jaded. Very, very lenient. No, Mac, he married two women to the building. Now, whether that had anything to do with his taxes or not, I don't know. It was supposed to be some kind of symbolic marriage, and he married them to the building. That didn't have nothing to do with taxes. Nerve 10. No, it was a symbolic wedding, Jaded. No official paperwork was signed. They are not the next to nothing to him nor that building. Nah, you can't, Nick. Well, you can't make none of this stuff up. It don't make no kind of daggone sense. And yet, here we are. And yet, here we are. Like, this is the kind of stuff you really legitly can't make up. Yes, very Yorkish, Craig. Very, very Yorkish. But you know them Umar fans, they get a little bit defensive about they fearless leader. Sad to say, but yes, Nickel. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. The Lord helps those who help themselves. So I think we bear part of the responsibility to get rid of these fools. Not like I had anything to do with bringing them to life, but the people that had a hand in bringing them to life ain't worried about him going away. So here we are. I don't know who that is with the big boom to boom, but I wish they would realize they coming down the residential area. But oh well. No, Jaded. You just twisted all of what I meant up. I ain't studying you. Oh goodness. But then there's a sucker born every minute. That has nothing to do with the internet age, Jaded. That's just life and common sense or lack thereof. That part equal. But the garbage won't take itself out, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are. Yeah, that's basically how it go, transcript. Find somebody new to replace who you done already scammed. It's too much trash. It look like Omar House. Yeah, basically transcript. They can always find something new to file for the scam. And you can thank our education system for that. Partly. Not the teachers per se, but the curriculum. That part equal. But that still won't stop them because that's just how they is. I mean, if it was that easy to get rid of them, we wouldn't have had scammers since the beginning of time. The beginnings of time. Sometimes it be teachers, sometimes it just be the curriculum, sometimes it be a mix of both. Pour that out and put me some orange juice in there. Thank you. Yes, shit's tons of scammers. Loads and loads of them. Because some people find it easier to scam than to work. Yeah, that was YouTube swindlers before the Tinder swindlers. Thank you. Shoot, they try to scam every time it's a new platform. The scammers be the first ones on there setting up their accounts. Always, never fails. So I was doing some research today for an upcoming show and my eyes started crossing. I was like, man. A lot of info. A lot of info. And then the one about the Anna girl that was pretending to be a socialite, the people came out speaking saying that they shouldn't be glorifying that girl like that, and they had everything wrong, and not people fussing. You know how that go. Like the one girl was like they had her up there looking like she was just naive and stuff, and that ain't even how it went down. I was like, Lord, here we go. Man, he over there writing on a marker board talking about sea moss and stuff. I don't know. He say what he said. Well, after he got doxxed by T-Bag, you know, he disappeared for a while. He looked like he locked up in a lab. Basically, M Mac, basically. He did. Dexter's Laboratory. Dang, dude, if it take you 5 minutes to park your car, can't you just cut your music down? I mean, shit. Yes. He said he needed Montes. Everybody else get. Hey, I don't get paid. My channel ain't monetized. I get cash apps and an occasional PayPal, and that's it. I don't get no check from YouTube, so I know he ain't call himself talking about me. I know he did. No, M Mac, he wasn't. Surprisingly enough, no money was made during the making of those live streams. That channel wasn't monetized. His might have been, but that one wasn't. Ooh. Man, who back teaching, Nick? Well, you talking about Inky? I told you he be up there with his little marker board. It be about 3-4 people in there, and he be in there with his little marker board. Who family say? Girl, who got a family they want to keep? Who is you talking about, Equal? Oh, you talking about Inky. Girl, it's been some fatal attraction, rabbit and pot bullshit going on around YouTube. I got confused for a second. Yeah, M Mac, but then shut up. Crystal, chill. Or maybe he got an offer he just couldn't refuse. You never know these days. That part, that part. My name Jim West, and I ain't in that mess. A horse in his bed covered in zeros. Hey, M Mac, it could be. It could be. I don't claim to know about Inky bedroom or his bed, but for all we know, it could be. And I wasn't even sure if I was gonna go live tonight. And then I saw Eugene had put up a video, and I said, "This cannot stand. Why is his level up butt going live every other day now?" Oh, you trying to get them donations up, huh, buddy? Trying to get them donations up. Shame, shame, shame. David must have asked for another payment. Yeah, they say the Iron Curtain is over the internet. He has blocked Facebook, darling. Yeah. Putin says Western sanctions are akin to declaration of war. He attended an event. No, that was July. That's a picture. He said today that Western sanctions on Russia were akin to a declaration of war and warned that any attempt to impose a no-fly zone in Ukraine would lead to catastrophic consequences for the world. He said his aims were to defend Russia, Russian-speaking communities through the demilitarization and denazification of the country so that Russia's former Soviet neighbor became neutral and no longer threatened Russia. He said any attempt by another power to impose a no-fly zone in Ukraine would be considered by Russia to be a step into the military conflict. Such a step, he said, would have catastrophic consequences for Europe, and that's why they have taken the leaders of Ukraine and put them into safe hiding. Yeah, he started this mess. Girl, these are common megalomaniac tactics. This is gaslighting on a worldwide level. He tried to gaslight the world. And why would he try to do that? Because people have done it before successfully. Think about it for a second. If only for a day, the world was hoodwinked successfully. I mean, I was talking to my mom the other day because she called because when stuff started going ham like this, she get worried. And she was like, I hope he don't start them ovens and stuff up like they did the last time. And I was like, God forbid the world would sit up there and let that shit happen again. But you can't put nothing past people these days. Yeah. But see, here go the crook and Mac. They say if we get involved, it's gonna get messy. So we gonna try to stay out of it as long as possible, more than likely. But then you have those people that look forward to these times. So you also have to take that into account. Trying to say I don't know about all that. That's good, Cupcake. They already said they don't even know about that, and Fat ain't said shit. But China came out real fast. The Taiwan started done up. They China finna come get us, and China was like, no, 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 wait, no. I guess they ain't ready yet for all that shit they been talking. When I read that, I just laughed. I said, damn. China basically said, Vladimir, you fucked up. No help from this way. Yeah, melanated. Hey, best revision. You feel like Denzel and Training Night? Right, Nick. We're not even his soldiers. They say, you want us to what? No, no, we were supposed to be over here training. This is supposed to be an exercise. It's like you mad because you missed. You was too young to participate in the last war, so you gonna start your own war, motherfucker? What? No. It's like, come on, man. Oh, you wasn't happy being in charge of the KGB, huh? It ain't enough for you to be president of Russia, huh? You want the world, Craig. The world. Motherfucker. During times like this, i.e., a pandemic, is when cowards decide to start a war. Basically, Dequa, what the fuck you done got us into, man? Goddamn pandemic. You done did all this shit for what? When you lose a war, you know, you have a lot of restitution to pay back. You know they gonna make them pay back all that shit they bombed in the Ukraine. China basically said, "My name Jim West, and I ain't in this mess. I don't know why y'all over here looking at me. Don't look for me to give him no kind of support." They say it's looking like a no from the Chinese banks to Russia. I said, you know what? The news is hell these days. We shoot down helicopters with slingshots. And man, I did see somebody had stole a tank, and they was like, the Ukraine government will not be charging them taxes on that stuff. No, this nigga, he mad. He mad because he didn't get to participate. I always when I saw that they had elected him the first time, I said, "What on God's green earth were these people thinking?" And then I said, "Well, they ain't really had no choice. Not did it. This motherfucker was head of the KGB." Then the pandemic came. I was just some stuff I don't say out loud because it's like you speaking it into the atmosphere. But if y'all go back to that video I did at the beginning of the pandemic, I told y'all all this shit. So yeah. But no, he mad because he wasn't old enough to participate in World War II. It wasn't enough for him to be the head of the KGB because he was the head of the KGB during the Cold War, and basically they got no home action. You know, and then he became the president, but they ain't been doing shit. So during a time of world crisis, i.e., this damn pandemic, he decides that he wants to take over the Ukraine. And in his mind, he thought everybody was just going to be like, okay. And when his little supposed to be rousing speech didn't rouse nobody the other day, now he mad. And then gonna tell everybody else to stay out of it. And the implied threat is that he's gonna use something that won't be no good for any of us. Well, guess what, Artard? If you use it, your people gonna get hit too. So the question is, are you crazy enough to push the shiny red button? And seeing as how you were the head of the KGB and our president of Russia and have been for so many years, I'm quite sure you know that's not a painful way to die. That's not a painless way to die. And you don't want to die like that. So you ain't finna push that damn button. That's my reasoning behind it. But you never know with crazy motherfuckers. One day they could snap. You know what'll really hurt them? If the U.S. seizes all of the assets in the U.S., that would make them piss on themselves. Cut Russia out from the internet altogether, block all their motherfucking IPs. Every last single one. Just awful, Bucking in. It depends on who's in as to what's doing what. Slap ridiculous. Poland wants to donate its old MiGs to Ukraine, but they need U.S. jets in order to do it. Girl, yes. Yeah, best revision, pretty much. No, that would really make them piss on themselves if they if they cut off all their foreign financing, they be screwed. Okay, what cars are made in Russia? Anyone? Anyone? That's why, because you didn't use gas, you used sea moss back. There you go. Girl, Biden already called Trump out. You can't be neutral in this shit. Cause remember, they was pals. They was a spoon coon. Oh, and then they said that that's what he was waiting for. He was waiting for Cheeto to drop out the UN next term. Or say this would have been his second term. This term right here that he did not win. The Honda Solaris is made. The other day is made in Russia. You better give at least a little bit of a fuck. Jaded, seeing us, that's what I. Mm, but it's a bully tactic. Stay out of this or else. When did when have they not acted like that, Nequa? I'm just saying. No, actually, Buccaneer, that's not true because they was over there getting their ass beat before we came and helped. About World War II, that is. I ain't saying we won all of it because we came in on the tail end. But there's a reason that we had to come in at all. See, that's why I didn't keep going on about crypto rules. Lennon's still doing it. Part 8. See, I can't. Excuse me. Cause shoot, this would be like what, the second, third? Nah, I'm good. I can't sit up there and listen to Polight over and over and over again. Fuck that. Once is enough for me. His show as hell ain't gonna be him going to jail, Negro. Yeah, M Mac. They probably been trying to negotiate to get her ass out. They say she faced up to 10 years in jail. She had some hashish oil on her. They be with that bullski all the time. She had drugs on her, hashish oil. They say for what she had on her, she could face up to 10 years in prison. In the midst of a war, yes. I mean, you don't want to go to countries where the laws is strict and do stuff like that in the first place. But especially not doing during a war. Especially not then. And that's why it's best Right now, it's best to sit your tail home and don't do nothing. But if you got to go over there, don't do nothing. And especially don't try to take it on the plane with you. Right. So now they got a bargaining chip. If they even let her out. And folk don't be thinking. They don't be thinking. She a WNBA player. I don't know about high profile. Brittany Griner. She had vape cartridges containing hashish oil. So she is Phoenix Mercury Center. Hey, Corey. Yeah, I'm Matt. They in close contact with her legal representation in Russia, her family, her teams, and the WNBA and NBA. The State Department released an updated advisory earlier today urging U.S. citizens to leave the country immediately, citing the invasion in Ukraine, the potential for harassment against U.S. citizens by Russian government security officials, and the limited ability of the U.S. Embassy in Moscow to assist American citizens in the country. A former U.S. ambassador to Moscow said that everybody needs to get out and shut your businesses down now. So they say that she was screened in February, so she been locked up. Hey, Michael, peace. Yep, the detaining of a high-profile American could even be an effort by Russia to gain leverage in the political and economic standoff with Washington over the Ukraine invasion. No, because now she's a bargaining chip. She's a whole bargaining chip for them because now they have her and they have her in custody and they have a reason not to let her go. No, the ex-US ambassador is urging Americans to leave Russia. She can't go nowhere because she in jail. But they say this ain't the first time Russia done did that. Okay, but yeah. She was over there playing in the off season. Hopefully she does. She's an Olympic gold medal winner. That'll give her some type of. They ain't gonna do nothing dumb, but they will hold her over there, like trying to make them do what they want. They should have been the first ones they told to leave, but shit, she was already got by then, so it wouldn't have made no difference. Wouldn't have made not a bit of never mind. Excuse me. Visa, MasterCard suspend all operations in Russia effective immediately. He need to shut up. He need to hush. Not only that, it could get us sanctioned. But they won't do that because that's what the people that pay their paychecks like. Activision, Blizzard, Epic Games, and EA follow Microsoft in halting all sales in Russia. Why is he using mercenaries? PayPal shuts down its services in Russia, citing Ukraine aggression. QI, peace. That part equal. They ain't gonna have no internet. They ain't finna have nothing. Told you this is a whole new world. I wonder, do the balls work without the internet? I'm thinking, no, they could. But they've been upgrading and updating. I mean, okay, they say they got them, but do they actually have them? Because places like that lie all the damn time. So for all we know, they ain't even got none that work. Why he got 1,000 mercenaries, huh? If if his military might is so strong, why he gotta go out and hire 1,000 other motherfuckers? QI, don't come in with that, please. Ain't nobody rooting for Russia. And no cussing in the chat. That part, who cares? We don't. We just sitting over here laughing at all the people that's blocking their asses. Who said any of us did, though? See, that's why you should come in and feel the room out before jumping to a conclusion. Yes, we chill tonight. You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad? I can't argue with you. No. Look at you. Look at you. You mad? Look at you. You big man. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Who is you? Who is you? Hold on. Is she lit again? Sha-na-na-na-na Taco Bell. QI. You been tipping back the ripple again, baby. Girl, I saw you up there that night. I hollered. I fucking holler. She say, you lit. Girl, you came in hot. All I know is I cut it on and I was like, wait, what? Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Girl, I've been meaning to tell you about that shit. I hollered. Girl, I ain't say you should be ashamed. I just say that tickled me. You were going off of who was it, Domo? I guess you was hungry. You said, Sha-na-na-na Taco Bell. I said, oh, Lord, QI lit. Let me call. It was either Domo or it had to be Shenard or somebody. What's next? Nothing. I was just reading through the news when you came in and we was looking at the places that that's the band that blocked Putin. And then Biden told Cheeto to go sit down somewhere. Girl, of course you do. Ain't nobody trying to stifle your style or nothing. You just ready to fight. I told you you wanna argue. You been off raising havoc on YouTube, QI. Okay, Nico. Nico like every damn time. The African sold you bootleg Bambas. What the hell is Bambas? Janie, get your ass up here and tell me what Bambas is. Excuse me. The world don't know what it want to do. Fight or go on vacation. Shame. You can't do both at the same time. Well, yes, but ain't nobody over here to fuck up. You amongst friends. Chill. Pence told Cheeto no room and party for Vlad apologists. I think this requires a song break. Hey, Shadow.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. 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 Da, 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 da. I'm in the ghetto. Da, da, da. Ra-ta-ta-ta. I'm in the ghetto. I'm in the ghetto.
In other news, Harvey Weinstein got busted for smuggling milk duds into jail. Milk duds. Don't nobody want it, girl. Yes, he was smuggling milk duds into jail. Love you too, QI. You know what? I really need a song break now. 2 minutes and I'll be right back. You wanna argue? I can't.
with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. No. Look at you. Look at you. You mad. Look at you. You big man. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Who is you? Who is you? You ain't nobody. No. You wanna argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. You ain't nobody. No. No. You mad. No. You big man. You wanna I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. No. Look at you. Look at you. You mad. Look at you. You big man. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Swear. Leave me alone. Who is you? Who is you? You ain't nobody. No. You wanna I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. You ain't nobody. No. No. You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. No. Look at you. Look at you. You mad. Look at you. You big man. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Who is you? Who is you? You ain't nobody. No. You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. You ain't nobody. No. No. You mad. No. You big man.
Okay, so Melanated, it says the celebrity rapper will not have to go to trial to face sexual assault charges after his accuser accepted compensation from his team for her emotional duress. So, like a week before they had to go to court, she settled. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he paid. Basically, they said she settled for an undisclosed amount. It's been in the court since 2018. French Montana. No. Yeah, Nickel. He was talking about that long before the election. Yep, and say that's what old Putin was betting on. Why would I be nakers? What do you mean us? Don't you mean the Ukraine? Because they ain't doing shit to us right now. How they helping us? And you mean the UN, not NATO. See that? Shitting me? That's worst case scenario, QI. Can we not fearmonger tonight, please? We just chilling. It's Saturday. We still here. We been woke, QI. Logistically, this is gonna be hard for them. Anthony Hamilton, hands down, M. Mac. That shouldn't even be a question that needs to be asked, baby. Are we in school days right now? Hey. When I meet. You go work at the vodka plant, M. Mac. M. Mac. I ain't studying y'all. You know what? Y'all don't make that better. I ain't studying y'all. You know what? Do you know how many automatic weapons we have in the U.S.? Do you really think these people that won't put a mask on and shit is just gonna lay down in the streets? It's the third job. Man, please, come on. You really think? You really think? You're the crazy Americans. Okay. Love at first sight. I know. Somebody go drop a big THC bomb on top of Russia. 4 reggae mixtapes totaling 2 days and 12 hours, and lots of Russian snacks. They got too much alcohol over there. Behave, love. All they gotta do is empty out all that weed they collected from drug dealers that's in the vaults with the evidence and shit. Bundle all that shit up on a plane and drop it dead over Moscow. And somebody be waiting down there with a little bitty fire. I'm telling you, problem solved. Are we done with imagination time? Oh, hush, Jaded. Get your ass up here. If you want to be done with imagination time. If shit was only that simple. Man, come on. Hey. 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 Put some LSD in their water, something. Oh, wait, that goes against the Geneva Convention. What you confused about, Nick Wabo? That part, M. Mac. This is what happens when hubris flows. They call it murder. Oh, Lord.
On it.
He will be planting the sea moss. Oh Lord.
Next guest, he started hiding corn. This is Senegal. The road, he spent a lot of time with the Wapians, actually. And he's here to tell you that he spent a lot of time with Dr. York. He doesn't know me, so I can't possibly be one of Dr. York's children. But anyway, this is Senegal. Yes. You do have to see most of it. All right, well, I'll begin. Well, I was a...
Hold on. The aliens doing interviews for CMOS. Lord.
I'm not proud of it. But I smuggled Wolfers to Earth throughout the 1960s through the 1980s. Yes, I was a very lucrative business. I would get Wolfers from different areas of our dimension, and I would bring it through the Beryl portal into this atmosphere. But anyway, when I met York, he was dressed, I don't know, like a cowboy or something or other. We revealed some of the secrets to him, mostly about how to style your hair and use curl activator to bring out the sheen. We use it for gasoline, but he's seen that I could pour the gasoline on himself, so we had to do that. But anyway, no, you don't look like one of York's children. You're much too bright.
Yeah.
You actually look more Puerto Rican or something. Puerto Rican. I saw a lot of Mufazoo on the Bronx, so maybe that's why you're familiar. But no, definitely not one of York's children. He had a lot of children. There was a lot. I met every one of them. But no, you are not one of York's. No, not at all. But anyway, in the 80s, it was crazy. Actually, there was this one time that I had to replace the DNA combinator. We broke it on the way, so we had to actually use some of York's DNA to make most of the future clones that we made moving forward. Actually, we still have some of that DNA. The clones are all screwed up and they lie. We can't figure it out. Well, they can't figure it out. I'm the one that knows. But they put me in this cell, so why would I help them? But I had no idea what York was doing. It was horrible. Then when I found out that he was such a predator, it disgusted me. And I hope that he serves every day. I also was given 135 years, but I will survive. Yeah, it's a small they call it humor, in our language, but small drug bit. So I will be back out in 135 years, clean and sober, and not selling Wolf Kazoo. Hopefully they'll be able to fix their DNA combinator problem. But yes, every clone that was made what was actually could count as a child of York. So he actually does have thousands of children. But you're not one of them. No.
Wait. The alien went to jail for 135 years for selling Moof Kazoo. And they used York DNA for the clones, and they can't figure out why they lied so damn much.
If he was a clone, that was produced after 1991, then he definitely is one of York's. And if he was produced in any time like 85 to 88, then there's like a 75% chance, but it's likely. But you do have the CMOS, right? You said you had the CMOS. We don't make promises and don't keep that here. That would be a very bad thing if you don't have the CMOS. And you realize they don't give us toilet paper here. We have to use our hands. It's very uncomfortable. And I was promised CMOS. Where's the CMOS? Things are going to get very bad if there is no
Hey,
CMOS.
Cosmo.
Where is the CMOS? Well, I guess we'll have to handle this a different way.
You can't be making the aliens promises that you can't keep. That don't look too promising. Now this is part 4 of the Anunnaki Chronicles. Let's see, I can't with y'all.
Yes, it's me, Dr. K. I'm back. Been practicing and meditating with the sacred artist, CMOS Takeover. But anyway, I'm peace family, to talk about some more of this slander. Now, everybody knows that I destroyed all of the CMOS creatures that were created for the golden CMOS that I created. But there are other creatures. Dr. Nada stole my inventions, and he did evil things. But there are other creatures. As you can see, the CMOS creatures created from the green magic CMOS, they look like this. They have glowing eyes, bright glowing eyes. They don't look like Pokemon creatures or whatever cartoon genes been planted. But this is how you handle any of those glowing creatures. You wanna get your rifle and you point it. I'm gonna point it on my shoulder. I'm real adept at this. The genes been planted. But bang, you shoot.
He wasn't even aimed at the damn thing.
Remember that the CMOS comes from God. So if you want to blame anyone, blame God or the Anunnakis. But it's not my fault. But if you see one of these pictures, shoot.
See, I can't with Dr. NK. He be doing the most.com. They just be taking over Jaded and them channels. And then see, uh-oh.
This video is about Dr. NK's CMOS victims. And this is a picture sent to me by one of the victims. These CMOS creatures are growing in refrigerated families, ravaging cities. And these creatures are being created and sold by Dr. NK. These things must be stopped. Like I said, he's dead.
Hold the fucking phone. He said they in the refrigerators and the freezers.
And this is a picture sent to me by one of the victims. These CMOS creatures are growing in.
Yes, Gary, that's Remy.
Destroying homes, families, ravaging cities. And these creatures are being created so by Dr. NK.
Oh Lord, what is Dr. NK gonna say about this? If there nobody know. Oh my goodness. Not in the arms of an angel. Why? Why? They doing CMOS infomercials. That's what it's looking like, M-Mac. They've been going back and forth. You know, Lil Fifi said something to Dr. NK, and then Dr. NK said something to Lil Fifi, and they've been going, yeah, and Dr. NK said that CMOS comes from God, so it's not his fault. And Lil Fifi say that Dr. NK did it, amongst other choice words that's been thrown between them. Ever since that debate, that little Fifi won by forfeiture because it was stated no move kazoo during the debate. And he repeatedly did the move kazoo, even though he says he's not on any drugs. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So they've been going back and forth ever since. You know, Jaded and Remy been trying to talk to him, but they don't see reason. Yeah. They just be going back and forth, and I don't know what to say no more. You know, it's just getting ridiculous. Yeah, General Fatty and Dr. Stoolmaker then came into it now, so it's getting out of control for real, family. I mean, they just out there doing the most.com. I don't even know what to say no more. Then they done pulled, Dr. Stoolmaker and them in it. And what you want now, young whisperer? Okay. Yeah, he pulled the beanie out and all that. I just couldn't believe my polar eyeballs. Mm-mm. Oh. It's just a shame. Grown men fighting on the internet. And I've been on for 3 hours. And I'm going to go ahead and get up off a chunk and watch me a movie for it's night time. Ain't no telling. But for the night, this is TripCTreehouse, where it's always swinging.